An innovative program is tackling critical challenges in cancer care for the 5th straight year by cultivating ideas that are making an impact in the cancer care community beyond medicine. And it's being spearheaded by a well-known entrepreneur. Bill Rancic is helping inspire the next big idea in cancer care beyond medicine, fueled by his own experience helping his wife through her cancer journey. And he joins us live along with one of this year's finalists, Lisa McKenzie. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Bill, let's start with you. Tell us what the challenge is all about and why you got involved.
Well, it's called the C3 Prize, and what that stands for is Changing Cancer Care. And really, our mission is to help improve the lives of people impacted by cancer beyond medicine. So what we're doing is we're fueling innovation by providing grants and resources to those people who are working on ideas or already have ideas that are helping in the beyond medicine category. So it's been the 5th year that the C3 Prize has been around, and we've been able to award over $700,000 in grants. So for me, as someone who was a caregiver while my wife Juliana had cancer, you know, I got to see firsthand many of the challenges that are out there beyond medicine, whether it's basic needs like having transportation to and from treatment, or whether it's childcare. And that's what the C3 Prize is really all about. It's about helping to fuel those innovative ideas that are out there.
Very good. And Lisa, congrats on being a finalist. Can you tell us more about your idea and how it will help change cancer care?
Yeah, thank you so much. I applied in the fall and was so thrilled to get the phone call that I was a finalist because there are a lot of people like myself who have ideas, who are trying to make a difference in the world of survivors. So to be able to grow this program is a huge honor. And the program I'm talking about is called Story Crafting, and it uses the power of stories. You know, stories can inspire, and they can provide hope, and they can unite us as a human race. But stories also can live inside of our thoughts and create negative narratives that dictate the way we live. You know, after the trauma of a cancer diagnosis and experience, a lot of times these survivors have such bad stories happening inside of their thoughts that we help to use our story crafting program to get those thoughts out of their minds in a group experience where they can rethink their experience and make themselves the star of their own experience. And cancer does not have to play a leading role. They start realizing they have a lot of power, and they have rich and unique experiences that have brought them to the point they are now and through even their cancer experience.
Wow, thanks for sharing that. It does sound like it can be a very powerful thing when you talk about storytelling and sharing our stories. Bill, why is it important to advance innovation in cancer care that goes beyond medicine?
Well, you know, there are so many areas that need help. And when you think about it, like we talked about, beyond the medicine, there's a lot of challenges. And this past year, we've seen some of those challenges really get exacerbated with the COVID-19, pandemic. So when the folks from Astellas Oncology asked me to be a part of this, who I'm on behalf of here today, I knew that this was a program that I wanted to be a part of, because when Juliana and I were going through her cancer journey, we made a promise and a pact that we were going to help those who were following behind us on the same journey. And that's what this program is all about. It's about taking ideas and making them better, improving on them, helping fuel this innovation. And it's been incredible what we've been able to achieve over the last 5 years, and I think I'm excited to see where the next 5 years bring us, because the C3 Prize is always improving. It's getting better. The ideas that we're getting are absolutely incredible. They're so inspiring, much like Lisa. I'm so proud of her and the work that she's doing, and she was awarded $50,000